so I'm back again today. I haven't been on YouTube in so long, but I've actually had a break in my schoolwork and work in general, so I have had time to finish up this journal. And even when I'm not doing YouTube videos, it doesn't mean I'm not being creative, it just means that I don't have time to put together a video about what I'm doing. But anyways, I have started this journal. It's getting quite thick. I started this back in December 27th of 2017. And I finally finished it. It's my first ever junk journal. It's kind of not a junk journal. I don't know, it's just the junk that I had. It's not like the technical junk journal that everyone else does. So anyways, I'll just do a flip through really quick and I'll talk about some of my spreads. I think I'll have trouble not talking a lot because I love this book. So yeah, I'm just gonna get started. I'm actually gonna skip this first page because it just has information, like personal information about if this gets lost, where to return it. So yeah, anyways, here is the very first thing that started this entire book, is I found this little scrap of paper outside in the parking lot of my apartment building, and I don't know why, but it just looked so cool to me, and it had this little ring, so I picked it up, and I wrote a little story about it, and where I found it and everything, just because, I don't know, it was just cool. So anyways, yeah, that's what started it all. I just kind of did a page of found things. I found this feather at a park, and then I have this ticket that I found in my boyfriend's car before we got rid of it. So yeah, I just have a page of random stuff here. This is my first ever page, so I didn't really know what I was doing. Not that it gets better, but this is just kind of what I was doing throughout this whole journal. So anyways, this next spread is when I took part in the Mystery Winter Holiday Box. And I just have a lot of this stuff from there, so it just has a list of what came in the box, and this is all just pieces of things that also came in the box. Here's one of my business cards that I sent out when I was part of the box and got sent to other people. So I just wanted to document that, and I thought that was kind of cool. And so I have everything, and then I just had a little bit of journaling about what I thought about it and all the new friends that I made because of that opportunity. So I thought that was cool. And then here is a piece of paper, a custom stamp from Hong Kong, and it's when I got my first ever traveler's notebook, which was actually the size for it. It was what I was gonna put this book into, and I just ended up not liking that size, and I kind of talked about that, about how I didn't really like the size, and I was really frustrated because it cost a lot of money. But it did open me up to traveler's notebooks, and I do feel like I found my planner piece now, so that's kind of exciting. So I just had that page, and here's a picture of me with my planner that I was using up until today. I actually switched over today, but I'll get into that in a different video, hopefully. And so here, this next page is just more pieces of things that I've gotten from shops when I've either bought from them or done swaps and stuff. So here's one of my friends from Piggy Park Designs. I used to talk about her a lot when I did Plan It With Me's. Just a little journaling card. And then this is a picture of the outside of my building at Sunset, my apartment building. And I just thought the colors went really nicely, so I added that in there. Here is one of my favorite pages in this whole journal, and this is, again, you'll see a lot in this journal is I have a lot of pages that just have bits and bobs that have come from packaging and stuff I've bought, because I just can't throw it away. They're just so cool and cute, so I just keep them all. Oops, that came off a little bit. But anyways, I just keep them all because I think they're cool, so a lot of that is this. But yeah, just stuff I've bought. And then the next page is also more of stuff that I bought. Because I wasn't planning on this being a lot of shopping type stuff, but it ended up being a lot of tags and business cards and things. So yeah, that's the next page too. Squishy Squad, Piggy Park again. Oh, me and my friend, actually this is kind of a funny story. So me and my friend were talking, and we were talking about how great it was to have a Webkinz in middle school, when we were in middle school anyways. And so we bought one, and we off Amazon, because they don't sell them in stores anymore. So we bought one, and this is the tag for my Webkinz, so had to put that in there. And then I bought, you'll see I have a lot of weird little kid toy things that I've bought, not recently, but I've just collected the pieces of them. And so here I have the entire fold out piece of a Nom Nom. I think that's what they're called, Num Nums, I don't know. I bought it because I thought it would be a little stamp, and it was, but not what I was thinking it would be. So anyways, there's that. Here's a package I got, so I actually have stuff in there. This is an envelope that I have, and I just taped it in there. I think this came from the Netherlands, maybe? It was an Etsy shop that I bought. And then just some more fortune-telling fish thing. Just a pack for this bracelet I bought at my cousin's wedding. Well, before my cousin's wedding, because I didn't have jewelry, and I noticed when I got in the car, so I stopped at Rite Aid. But yeah, so that's that. And then I just have, oh yeah, I have a list of contents of what was in this little box, or this little package. So then I have So Much Crafting. I just really love So Much Crafting, all her packaging. So I have that in here, and I have a To Zoom Zooms label, and I have a lot of washi tape and just like bits and pieces. And see, I have more stuff that I just have from packaging, Kate Spade, KKK, and then I did like a little Moleskine review here. If you're wondering, I do like Moleskine, but I'm not like a die-hard person for them. I think they're just like any other notebook, I guess. And then I have more just packaging. This is from Oh Hello, KKK, Kate Spade, more KKK, So Much Crafting. And then I have Dots Papery, which is a really cool Etsy shop if you're looking for stickers, just by the by. And then next I have a page, this is dedicated to the kids that I used to babysit. I actually don't babysit for them anymore because they're all too old for me now, but it's kind of cool that I just kept a lot of the stuff in it. I don't know, this page makes me really happy. So here, they got me actually an Alex and Ani bracelet, and I just really, the story that it told on the back of the card just really kind of fit with like, I feel like our relationship, or the relationship I have with those kids, and so that was cool. And then just some stuff, they used to always get me these little like trinket things. They were like this big, and they would come with these little cards whenever they would go up north, so I kept those there. And then I actually, the youngest one, he is a baseball player, and so his little like baseball card that they make, I normally keep in here, but for privacy reasons I took it out. And that's just in here with like a card sleeve, like for like if you played Pokemon, you could put your cards in there. I just had it laying around, but you can get them at Walmart too. Here is my spread for when I went to Mackinac Island. It's a place in Michigan, it's a little island right like up here. If you're not from Michigan, it's right up there. And I actually walked the entire island. A lot of people bike it. It's 8.2 miles all the way around, but I actually walked it. And I looked at my phone after I had walked the entire day, and I actually walked 14 miles. So I thought that was kind of cool and worth the spread, so that's what I did here. And then this spread is all about when I was trying to design my first Etsy product, and I tried to kind of show like what it would turn into. So like here it goes from like this paper one into a laminated one, and then here you get like all the pieces of the paper, and then you laminate it, and then you cut it out, and it's like ready to go. And it just kind of had some thoughts about what I was doing at Etsy, and that's a whole different story. But anyways, the quote I had at the top was, no matter how hard you try, just some things just don't work out, and that's okay. Because these ended up not working out, and I didn't like them, so I just never ended up like selling a lot of them. And so yeah, that's the story of this page. And then here, this one's kind of funny too, is I work at a preschool, if you don't know, and the kids say the funniest things. And so I just started writing down like little things that they said. Like today, one of my kids, she pulled out her mom is a teacher as well, and so she's used to like hearing teacher words. And so she pulled out a little Hershey Kiss out of her lunch, and she's like, is this a choking hazard? And I just thought that was so funny, so I had to write that down, and I ended up writing down a lot of stuff that my kids have said. But this is the only page that's not finished because I want to write more because it's obviously not full. So yeah, and then here I have, this is a postcard I got from my pastor in elementary school. He's since left our church and gone to a different church, but he went to Israel when I was in elementary school, and he brought back a postcard for every kid in my school. And so this is the Golden Gate in Jerusalem, and I don't know what to do with these things, so I just put them in a journal, and I'll have it forever now. And in this pocket I had some pictures of my friends, like senior pictures of my friends, and I kind of made this like a religious like spread, like friends in Jesus. So I had a picture of like my best friend that I had gone to elementary school with, who I don't really talk to anymore that often, but we're still good friends, and then a different girl that I met in high school, and just talked about our relationships and like I had with them and like stuff. So yeah, and then kind of changing pace quite a bit, here is a spread about all the makeup that I've tried and like different stuff I liked and like how I used to look. Like I used to wear purple mascara, green eyeshadow, and like black eyeliner all at once, and now I try to go for like a more, that was in high school, and now I try to go for like a more natural look. So I just kind of documented that. I had a lot of like makeup labels and like pieces of makeup like things. I don't like to throw things out, if you notice. This is just kind of my hoarder book, but I just was listing a lot of the old makeups that I like to have, and like some of my, see, these are my stuff from 2016, and then this is like an updated list I did. I don't know, I thought it's kind of interesting to see like how my style has changed. But yeah, here is another page where I just have a lot of like business paper, not business, but like stuff I bought and like the look of, so I kept it. So I have straws for my cup. Another thing from a cup, I love Target, and so a lot of the stuff is from Target. Like they had the cups on sale, and so I bought one. A little Tokidoki unicornios, I think that's what they're called. They're just these little like unicorn things, and I had a package from them, so I stuck it in here. Planner Kate business card, Kiki K business card. Miss Moss on Etsy is really cool if you want to check her out. I really like that store, so I put that in here. Project Life and Vera Bradley. And then I just kind of did some doodling around the edges. Yeah. And then this one. This was a really special night for my mom. It was her birthday last year, and I actually just finished up the journaling for this part tonight. But anyways, it's Joel Osteen. If you don't know, he's a Christian pastor, and he has a show on TV that my mom watches religiously. No pun intended, just thought about that actually. And anyways, it was like on her bucket list to see him, and it was really cool because he ended up coming to Detroit, which is where I live, outside of Detroit, but he ended up coming on her birthday, and so that was kind of cool. And so here's a picture of that day, and it's just me and my parents and my boyfriend. This is kind of a funny picture, I think. And then the ticket stub and like Comerica, because it was in Comerica Park, our baseball stadium, and then some journaling and washi tape about that day. And you know, I thought that was a cool, I don't know, it was a cool experience. It was very emotional, I'll say that. And then here's a picture. This lived on my refrigerator for probably over a year. It's from one of my preschoolers last year. And I just have some memories from her. I don't want to stay too long on that because that's kind of a privacy thing. I don't know. But anyways, it was just a picture from this little girl, and I just stuck it in here because it needed to come off my refrigerator. It was getting splashed by water and stuff. So yeah, here is my next page. And then this was just kind of like, it's my boyfriend's old fishing like license from 2016, and I thought it was cool because it was a sticker. So I just put it in my journal, and then I popped a picture of my boyfriend fishing, and he caught one over top of it. And then I just kind of wrote about how we really enjoy being outside together and how I'm glad that we have that to bond over. And yeah, I have some washi tape. This is from my friend Desiree, and I thought it was really cool. And it, I don't know, it looks like wildflowers to me. You know how they're kind of like haphazard, like, I don't know, I just love this washi tape. I might actually have to ask her about where she got it, but yeah, so I just added that there. And then this is a packing tape transfer, which is really cool. If you ever wanted to know about that, just ask me in the comments. But it's a packing tape transfer, so it looks kind of cool. It's shiny. But yeah, we're actually on the last page. This took a lot less time than I was expecting. But yeah, so here is my Christmas spread. And it just has a lot of like the papers that I got. Like this came on my gift pack from I think my boyfriend's parents. I don't know, I can't honestly remember. It's been 6 months. So yeah, anyways, this giant glittery reindeer, I just had to save him. And then this was these two, avocado and taco. This came on ours. I just thought that was so funny. It was like taco and avocado Christmas wrapping paper. So that's the one I had this year. And then Christmas washi tape. And this was from, I think maybe my parents' house, I don't know. And then this is a tag from what my boyfriend got me. He got me the Happy Planner case for Christmas, and I love it, so I had to include the tag. And then, sorry about that, you guys. I have not been on YouTube in a long time, and clearly I forgot how long it takes my camera before it will just shut off randomly. So yeah, but I was just about done. I think I was talking about a candy wrapper and how me and my dad really like these Hershey chocolate cherry things, but that's not really a big deal. So yeah, we're on the last page, but if you are curious where I got this paper, just thinking about this now, if you're curious, I got this at Joann's as part of the American Craft collection. I think it's really cute. I really like it. It's part of the open cardstock. So yeah, anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this. I love this book, so I was really happy when I finally finished it and got to share it with you guys. I have 2 more that I'm working on that are pretty much in the same style, and I'm actually really close to being done with those 2. I kind of work out of 3-ish journals. Like, I don't know, I can't seem to stay on one project at a time. But yeah, so hopefully I can show you those pretty soon, and I actually have a review of another product coming up, so that'll be fun. But yeah, I can't wait to see you guys next time, and I will see you later. Bye!